So you don't look like Stephanie?
Yeah.
I hate to take this answer, but it's got nothing to do with the hair, it's got everything to do with this. I mean, y'all are family, so it's kind of appropriate. Okay, Ray? Alright, I thought tonight for your little class, we do like some welding or something, what y'all think?
Yes.
Welding hurts. Where you melt metal and stick it together and. Alright, feet over the bar. Hands stretch forward. To your left. Back in the middle. You're right. Back in the middle again. Feet together. And stretch down. Good. Come up. All right, so what we're going to do for real, we're going to really heavy concentrate on our Keon katas. I'm going to say the last 10 or 15 minutes work with the bow for the senior group up front. Let's see this. Caden, Carrie, Tammy, Tripp, and Anson. Okay? Gabby, in a month or so, once you get your Keon kata done down, where it's smooth and strong and you're comfortable with it, we'll start teaching you the fundamentals of bow. Okay? You may not learn the whole kata yet, but we'll start teaching you at least how to handle the weapon. Alright? But, before we do all of that, we're going to go through Niju Shichi no Kata. Do me and you a favor. If it's hard for you to reach up this way, you kind of go the best you can. I mean, we're tricky with it. Do me and you both a favor. When you're doing your Niju Shichi no Kata, treat it like it is. Like what it is. That is the single most important thing. Concentration, focus, and all that. But as far as katas go, Niju Shichi no Kata is the most important thing you do. You learn all the weapons, you be here 15, 20 years, and Niju Shichi no Kata is still going to be the most important thing. So, be strong. Get scared. Ready? Go ahead. Niju Shichi no Kata. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Go. Touch. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Go. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Touch. Amen. Everybody else tonight, let me get something over there. Y'all can go do it in your head. There's several people that shocked me this dude, but that made a mistake. Well, it's not. Has everybody read the board since I changed it yesterday? Does everybody understand what that means? Does anybody not understand what that means? Sometimes, children, we forget that the things that others do for us that we think are simple, like our parents, for example, that's not important. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. Usually those are the most important things. That's not going to work. Let's try it this way. Trying to get some cool video of y'all, but my camera does not want to participate. Whoa. I don't understand this message.
What's the message, sir?
Y'all are too ugly. No, I'm just kidding. We'll try it that way. There. Okay. Ready? Good. Need you sit your down. Sun, tree, go, rope, touch, go, go, sun, tree, go, rope, touch, go. Sun, tree, go, rope, touch, go ahead. Front row, stand still, second row, back row, and stagger every row, please. Two rows. You. Good. Now we'll go to the back row. Good. Okay. Ready? Good. You only got the short arm. That's right. Is that good time? Here. Punch. You punch. Sun. Tree. Hey, that's a good key out. There is no wrong place if it's good and loud. Hey. Good thing. Drive. Sun. Tree. Go. Rope. Touch. Go. Touch. Hey. Focus. Mental focus. Your eyes should not be looking around. Your body should not be wiggling. That's focus. Every time I see somebody wiggle, I know you are not focused on what you're doing. Hey. Hey. Son. Three. Go. Roll. Young man. Best you've done. That was good. High five. Come on. Oh, you made it. Good job. All right. How old are you, Sebastian? 6? No. Did you get promoted? Hope, did he test with y'all when you tested? You tested with them? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good check. Ready? Go ahead. You only got the shoulder. Work your stances. Some of you got really good stances. Some of you mean close. Some of you being lazy. That front leg ain't working. I know your leg is tired. I know it starts to ache. You're welcome. That's a good thing. That's how you build strength. You want those kick strong, so when you kick somebody, you only got to kick them once, right?
Yes,
That's how you get there. Right? Hey! Hey! Two! Three! Go! You block, that's right. Block, pop it. Hey! Hey! Step, stop, punch. Two! Hey! Hey! Two! Three! Go! Go! Touch! Touch! Go! Keep counting. Touch! Hey! Two! There you go. Don't wiggle. Why you wiggle? Can you hear more? Young man. Okay. So I say this all the time, and I don't think some of you quite grasp what I'm talking about. The rhythm in these two katas, your heel katas, should be two-step rhythms, okay? Two-part rhythms. 1 and 2, just like that. So what I mean by that is, when you're stepping into your punch, like going up the middle, it's step, stop, punch. Step, stop, punch. Okay? Not punching as you're stepping. Okay? You're falling into your punch. So it's got to be step, stop, punch. Now, the difference between when you pause and when you don't is there between when you're throwing a block versus when you're throwing a punch. Okay? When you're stepping into a block, you don't wait. If somebody's throwing an attack, if you're throwing a punch or a kick, you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait till your foot stops. You want to be blocking right in. So, for example, you're going down the middle. As the foot moves in, come crochet, as it comes out, that's together. Then punch on the stop. Together, punch. Okay, so it's different between block and punch. Do I understand that? Same thing on your big turns. I'm gonna make a big turn. I'm walking as I'm stepping. Don't wait. Stop before you punch. Okay? Better on the stances there. Right.
Good.
So, one more thing. See, a lot of front stances that are like this. Okay? What's wrong with that stance? Nancy? My what? That is a front stance. Okay? This is a pinning stance. Okay? Really push, remember, everybody when you're running front stance, all 10 toes where? Forward. Okay? This is not forward. That's close. That is forward. And when you do that, you can feel this get tight. The whole purpose in front stance is that all your power and all of your energy is toward your target. Forward. What? Okay? Ready? Good. You don't come so on. What's the first thing we're going to do? Look. Hey. Hey. Son. Son. Go. Go. Step, stop, punch. Punch. Punch in. You now. Punch. Little bigger things. Punch. Back up. Hey. Sign. Training. Go. Go. Punch. Punch. Go. Go. Punch. Hey. Son. Young man. All right. Let's talk about that magic part. What part of you, what can you do to bring your karate from okay to hey, this is getting really good? What is that? Well, that's a great answer, ma'am. Effort, ma'am. Focus, Hanson.
Self-motivation.
Ooh, you're getting all around it, yes ma'am. Effort, self-motivation. You've got to come with fierceness. If you can get into your kata, you can do English better. And you can do your kata like it's a real fight, like you're actually blocking somebody, punching somebody. It shows in your face. It's effort, you're correct. And you're motivated with this motivation and effort toward a goal. That's a very specific goal. So you want that energy, that fighting energy. In Japanese, that's called Bushido. It means the way of a warrior. You have that fierce. In the Vikings, you call it berserkers. There's terms in every language for it. But you gotta have that grit, that drive. Y'all hear me a lot of times. I see somebody doing something like, yeah! Because I can see that. Anytime you hear that tone of voice come out of me, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. And I'm feeling it. You're showing that to me. So I'm like, oh, okay, come on with it. That's good karate. That comes from within you. I can't give that to you. So, just understand, I don't say it a lot of times. Sometimes, depending on the person, if I see him doing I'm not gonna be like, ooh, yeah. Some people are like, oh, so I don't want to discourage you with my enthusiasm, all right? You bring that energy, like it's over. If you practice it that way, when it's time to use it, you'll know how to do it that way. All right? One strap yellow belts, you're doing Guillaume Kata Shodan again. Everybody else is doing Guillaume Kata Nidan. Before we do that, Sebastian Bryan. Bow. Come here. 3 times in a row. That's the best you've done. Was. Yes, ma'am.
I forgot to mention Freddie's birthday's on Thursday.
Thank you. Freddie. How old are you, Freddie? 6? 11. That's almost 2 times 6. You're almost as old as Peter now.
That means we forgot most of his birthday.
All right. Don't let me bow out without singing.
What about on Wednesday?
We can do it Wednesday.
Can we do it on both days?
No, we'll do both days. All right. Get scared. One stripe doing Guillaume Kata Shodan, everybody else doing Guillaume Kata Nidan. Ready? Do it. Guillaume Kata Nidan. Hey. Sun. Train. All down. Go. Up. Touch. Pull your shoulder as you step. Pull the punching shoulder comes back. Touch. Hey. Sun. Touch. Hey. Sun. Second group go. Touch. Unless you'll go faster. Again, touch. Everybody together. Hey! Fun! You keep count for yourself, okay? Big turn. There you go. Touch! Hey! Fun! Everybody, we're gonna reset the line, please. Everybody bow, push, step back, hands close here, this way, Daddy. Move over here. Push, that's fine. This, all the way there. All right, step back, Freddie, step back. Drop the home line. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be here. Push. Here, you come right here. Pretty you back here. This way I can see I'm gonna need on together. Get scared. Ready? Do it. What do you got, man? Let's talk about it a little bit. For the front group, 2 things. First of all, your stances, the whole group, your stances are awesome. Really good instructions. But 2 things we can do fairly easily to make it better for the whole group. The way you're forming your block. Okay? So in Nichi Shichi no Kata, almost everybody does it correctly. You come here, you're Your elbows tight to your body and you snap down. Alright? Good, quick, short, pop. But on this kata, a lot of people want to do this. Your arms swing this way. Okay? You still gotta have that same motion here. So, you can think about this two ways. If she's throwing a punch here, punch, I can be blocking. Or, if she's throwing a punch, I can be breaking. See, there's a difference. So, and hit her hard, but you can feel the stun in that. Alright? So think about that. If somebody's throwing that punch, you don't just push it to the side out of the way. This can legitimately happen. I've not done it anybody, but I've seen it happen. But a punch is being thrown, and you catch here, and the arm breaks. Okay? So try to do your blocks that way. Okay. Second thing, on the kicks, still got too many people doing your front kicks this way. The motion's good, the chamber's good, the balance is good, but the kick doesn't walk. Okay? So, you have to focus. Everybody in the group knows how to do a good, strong, straight line walk front kick. Every time you kick, that knee's got to squeeze tight, just for a second. Now, there's a very thin line there between locking the leg and hyperextending the leg. If you try to go too fast on your lock, in other words, if you try to do it this speed on the return come back too fast, but still lock it at the same time, you're going to hyperextend your knee. So you have to think about at the end of that kick, lock for just a second, then in. Okay, the chamber's quick after the kick locks. It's a timing thing. And then that don't get so recalled. So it should look like this. That way. Okay? Lock, then return. Push. So the motion of the block and the lock of the front kick are the only two things. Everything else looks really, really good. On this group, when you're making your blocks have to snap and have just as much pop as you're punching. If you punch hard and block mediocre, it's very visually obvious. Okay? Blocks are more important than punches. I would rather see you block this way and punch this way than backwards. Let's focus on your blocks. Get scared. Ready? Go ahead. Yung kapaniran! Ay! San! If you're going to kia, it's not wrong if it's loud. Hey! Yes. Okay. You do your count here. Now this again. Hey! Be careful, baby. You want to be What's wrong here? Boy, you get your front hand right. I will. This group hold. Everybody together. Go! Punch! Punch! Young man. I was trying to find somebody in their finish move with a foot not turned, and I couldn't find nobody. I was looking. Okay, so you can practice this group up front. You can practice that walking rhythm and that kicking rhythm without ever standing up. You can practice that. You can practice both of them sitting down. I'm not recommending that you go to school and practice in your algebra class. I'm not saying that. Okay? I never practiced my karate in algebra class. That's probably why I made it deep. But anyway, you can practice it just sitting down. This way. You can get that rhythm here. Same thing on the kick. You're sitting down, just practice. Squeeze. Squeeze. Your teachers might look at you funny, but they're probably doing that anyway. Right? My teachers look at me funny. You know why? They're always like, "What you doing? Get up now." I really would love to do so. All right, we're going to do one more time, all the way through. Just because I like the way it looks. This one's for me. Good stances. Too much. Good stances, good energy last time, and we're going to start with both. Okay. Ready? Go ahead. You don't come to the eye. Back foot here. There you go. Hey! Son! Three! Go! Good. Good snap. That's beautiful. Hey! Good job. Hey! Son! Three! Go! Up! Punch! You got the legs by the way you use them. Punch! Strong. When you push out, push like you're really pushing. This group hold. Punch! Hey! Together. Punch! Push your thumb. You want your thumb, you have to do that. Put thumb close. Punch! Hey! Thumb! Three! Go! Yummy. Good. All right. So I'm going to say this, and for those of you who all of y'all have probably heard me say this before, I hate to use competition tournaments as a standard by which to measure what you're doing. Like, that's not how you measure if you're doing well or not. But for some of them, you go to competition. Tripp would have very good competition. Devin would have very good competition. We would have very good competitions, right? Sometimes the difference between you winning, like the difference between coming in first place and not getting anything, is what I was talking about earlier. It's that visual power. You're really throwing yourself into your karate. Think about this, all right? There's 3 black belts in this. At the worst, you're going to get is somebody who's been doing martial arts for 2 or 3 years. There's not gonna be anybody sitting up here that's a rookie, right? They should have an understanding about what makes karate work. So when I'm watching you do your karate, one of the first things that I'm thinking about is, are they really doing it? Like, are they really putting themselves into it? Because if you're not, you're just kind of going through the motions, I'm like, what? And that's why sometimes you see black belts that we sit up here and just doing. Because they've seen the same thing hundreds of times. And they don't even want to watch. Because they know the student, the participant, is not really doing good karate. That's really easy to score. 7.0. 7.0. You just give them all 7.0 because they're not really trying. Then you get those 2 or 3 to get up there and you're like, oh, okay. We're making some effort here. And those are the ones that you go. And unless that person falls down or does some kind of weird, crazy pirouette, their eyeball falls out of their time, they're probably going to do well, right? That is really that simple. The reason I use that as an example is so that you can kind of grasp the importance of making it look like you're really doing it. What is it? Front group, go ahead and grab a bow. Second group, y'all go ahead and sit down. Mo, if you need him, he's basically done, so you go ahead and bow if you need to go. Yes, sir. You go ahead. Good job, great, testing. That's how it was. All right. Good luck, everybody else. Ready? And each leg. Do it. Kion Kamesoran. Hey, stop. Bring your knees just a little bit. Don't lock your knees. Don't lock your knees. You want to be flexed. Now, instead of strike. So let's go back and let's work that first strike. With our first motion. So this is the best way I thought to describe this. That first motion is like a jab or a back fist, right? If we're fighting, this back fist jab, that's that first motion with the bow. Even though it's not a power strike, it's still a strike. So from here, as you come up, stick, straight lines, and back down a little bit further. This is a common problem. As you're stepping, your hand comes way out here to the side. The hand's still going to be in here tight, still to the body. The foot moves, but not the rest of the body. I mean, the hand away from the body. So step. Now, if you let that hand stay at ski, or in place, now it's just a matter of lift here. And the lift creates the motion and the power. This just controls the direction. And you take this hand and do like you're doing a hammer kick. This way. Okay? So, here, and still in tight close, lift. The quicker you do that, the stronger it's going to be. All right, so from your up a little bit, bring your whole bow up a little bit. Get through your hands, buddy. There you go. You got your good. Right hand. Good. Through your feet. Good. Hand on the butt. Hand on the bow. Okay. Good. Good. Hey, stop. Good. When you come to this position, the front hand should now be extending, pushing. You're pushing that person forward. Hold it on that person. Go. After you finish your step, then strike. Okay? So everybody come back here. You hold your stance, just pull your left hand back. Okay? So, again, it's the hand that pulls here. Look at my elbow. My elbow's not doing this. My elbow's coming down just like regular ski. And pulling that hand straight down is what's going to create that whip. Okay? Hold it up. Hold it. Back in now. Very cool. Just a little bit. There. Now, strike. Instead of just strike. Do it again. You got it. Back in up. Go. Close. Do it again. Now. Go. That's better. Do it again. Go. Okay? But keep that up just a little bit. Now, on this strike, you don't want the elbow straight. You want the elbow bent just a little bit. Okay? If the elbow is straight elbow, the hand can't hold it. Right? Then the elbow, now you can make a full grip. See? Now go back to one. Oops. Hey. Son. Now, let this try. First thing you're going to do, turn your head and look. Make that obvious. You're going to look. Now, turn the feet and bring the bow to your body. All right, now, keep your grip exactly where it's at. You want the bow up high. You want this hand back like that. Now the bow is right against your body. Excellent, scared. Good. 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 All right, everybody relax just for a second. Do it again, same thing. Here. Look. Turn. Bring the whole bow up. Now it's against your body here. So you yes, like that. Now everybody come back to that position. Now, the left hand does not move. The left hand is going to stay exactly where it's at. The right hand shoots out. Left hand up. So you're using this, David. Don't let your hand fall. Don't let your hand fall. Yes, good. Excellent. Switch step, back, strike. Time your hand and your foot together. Step forward, strike. Good. Keep your front stance square. Excellent. Go back. All the way. Yes, ma'am. Good. It's really good. One hand each leg. Yep. Here's the switch one. There we go. Hey! Hey! Turn! Up. Pop that left hand in. That's a strike. Hey! Good. That's right. All the way through. All the way through. Thank you, ma'am. Mm-hmm. What happened to everybody else? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's just a little late. Big thing. Nice, strong. Big thing. Hey! Hey! Turn. Hey! Son!
Us.
Okay. Alright, so I talked about this last night, I think it was, in the adult class. Maybe after you left, Mr. Gary. Were we working on both before you left? Or we did that?
I wasn't gonna say.
You did it after I left.
Was that after you left? Okay. So here's what we covered last time. The ends of the bow are merely the part that makes contact with the target. You don't need to be thinking about controlling the end of the bow. You think about controlling the center of the bow. This is the part that you need to control, okay? Which is why everybody, when they start, everybody gets the same lesson. Grab a bow, let's learn how to work it. Let's learn how to move. Let's learn how to let the hand move back and forth, okay? I tell that to everybody. Some people can get it pretty quick. You probably got to do it how often you've used the broom or a mop. I'm not sure, but if you've ever had a job in a convenience store or a grocery store, you're gonna work with a mop. Not that I know personally, I do. It's okay. So that's what we teach you, and I'm trying to get you to learn the feel of the weapon, because that happens here, not here. So when you're learning how to work the bow, and then that's exactly right, Mr. Gary. If you learn how to use this, you know who made a great bow practitioner? Color Barn.
Oh, we actually made a comment about at the last, competition, because we felt like some of them needed to be in color guard instead of craft.
Well, granted, you're not gonna see a whole lot of this stuff in real traditional karate, but they do know how to control the weapon. That's the point of it.
Yes.
So, if you learn how to turn the center, everything else happens from there. Okay, it's just learning how to control the center. And all those twists and turns are just a matter of just doing it. Okay? And all that does is it gives you different angles to strike from. But think about this, how tightly, so, hold your bow up straight. Like that. So when I turn the bow, how tight does this bow turn? All right? There's not a whole lot of movement this way or a whole lot of movement this way, right? It all happens, so that was in our off a little bit, this way. All right, it's very little space. So that's how you learn how to work the weapon. So it's another thing you can do at home, okay? Just an extra way to practice control. All right, okay? Last thing, hopefully. For goodness sakes, please, don't forget, just because you got the old thunder stick, your legs are home, you still got to bring your stance. You know how to do front. You know how to do front. You know how to do front. Everybody does. Y'all are yoga. Y'all are finish yoga. You beginner yoga does. The stances don't change just because you got the old twirly stick. Okay. Ready?
Us.
Jordan. Yung nakasolan.
You have
Ay! Son! Bigger stance, a little bit bigger. Change! Come on, Trip. You're too good in little bitty short stances. Come on, work them. Go! Great motion, Miss Carey. Good time action of that bow. Yes, ma'am. Hey! Good, that's good, that's good.
Yeah!
Focus. Focus. 2 minute step. Right hand forward, step up in here, uppercut. No, wait, no, the way you were, right foot forward, right hand forward, no. Now step up in here, uppercut. Stop. Yes. And right hand goes straight down. Don't turn the hand, don't turn the hand. Just push your right hand down. That's right. Hutch. That's the vowel's a separate count. Vowel, push. The vowel's a separate count. Remember, in the beginning, when you go to yoy, and then this is a count by itself. And same thing at the end, when you finish, count by itself. And then the vowel count by itself. Push. All right. Okay. Ready? Do it again, Kate. Just go on the floor. Come down just a little bit further on your back. There we go. Yeah, now you're good. Go ahead. Kion Kabisoran. Ay. Son. Folks, strike. Don't just stick your hand out there. Change. Go. Hey. Son. Don't look at me. I didn't think you got that way. Hey. Can't look at me like, what'd you do? I'm just watching you. Hey. Hey. You knew you said wrong. Just fix it. All right. Just like we talked about in Kion Katanina with the blocks and the logic, I'll show you two things. It's actually one thing done two different ways. It's going to really help your bow actually get better. When you are going to your switch step, okay, you're going to come in, and so we're working on this already, right? You're getting the motion for the pull. Your pull, you're going to pull that bow tight to your body. Now my left hand's already in upper block because I'm doing this, not this, right? The way I'm going to control that, my right hand is almost in a ski position. You can't come all the way to ski because the bow won't let that happen. But you get as close to ski as you can. It's on your body, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Now, when I make this motion, when I make my first step in my switch step, this hand is going to strike here. It's not just moving through. So that's got to be a strike. 1, strike on the other side, right? Think about that back hand as striking. The same thing's going to apply on the next movement when I step through. As my foot passes the other foot, this is going to strike. You're going to stop. Okay? Excuse me. So think about that pop on that back hand. Okay? Ready? A little bit more. Good. Good. Pretty sure. Buzz is going to. You don't got to shut on! Hey! Do it again. Do it again. That first strike, that left hand's got to pop. Pop the bow. On your shoulder. Hand on the bow. Hey! Yes. Thank you. Hey! Son! Change! Pop that back in. Go! Up! Yes, not quite. Back in. Pop. H! This is where you get confused, or you were earlier anyway. When you come back to the front and you step through, except for the other, that's the last move. One step strike, then you come to the other. H! Do it again.
Me?
Yes, ma'am. You you were here and you did this. Up.
Oh, it's small.
Obviously, I mean, I'm just trying to figure it. Hey!
Us.
Okay, go ahead and lay your bows down. And I'll say this, just listen to my again. Lord, I lost my train of thought. Oh, don't think that you're going to get what I'm trying to teach you all in one night. You're not gonna be able to work that out all at one time. You can learn it, but it's gonna take repetition to get the feel for that. Just practice, okay? Here, all right, you just stand still. Left hand, back side. Pop, pop, pop. Not this way, okay? It's a fairly easy thing to do. Promise. All right, everybody line up? I will say this again, everybody. Let me turn this camera off first. I don't want to make anybody else jealous.